Welcome to Words for Wednesday for May 5th, 2021. I'm Randy Pierce, and I want to follow on in partnership with our blog from this week, which talks about emotional intelligence. And specifically, I want to start with Teddy Roosevelt, who perhaps was a little overzealous in the quote, but he suggested, "Nobody will care how much you know until you show how much you care." And I think that's a great place to get your footing in how we interact with others. No matter how much you know or think you know, when you want to share that, whether it's in supportive roles, if you don't show people how much you care and why that matters, they may not care. They may not be attentive. So build that footing by demonstrating the reasons why it matters. And continuing from there, while you want to be on good footing, Maddie Malhotra gave a quote about running marathons, sort of, in which they suggest this: running a marathon with a backpack is tough. You may find it hinders you from winning the race. Don't let the burdens and luggage of your past, laden and heavy with fear or guilt or anger, slow you down. And I can attest running a marathon is tough for certain. And we often carry baggage in all sorts of ways. But in our interactions with others, tending ourself is a first step in emotional intelligence. Understanding the triggers that may cause us to be reacting instead of responding is important. And also learning the tools that we can use to mitigate those so that our interactions outward can be more controlled, more in the realm that we want. And all of this is helpful in lots of ways, right? Because what I really believe is people need to learn how to communicate in healthier ways. I like to suggest a TALCC program, which is TALCC, which is how do we trust? How do we be authentic? How do we listen? How do we be clear? And how do we be consistent? That's an awful lot of words for Wednesday, but I'm riding some excitement as I get ready to head to the West Coast to give you next week's Words from Wednesday, all the way from Oregon. So that said, give us a like, a share, a comment, and we'll see you next week.